22 months after the Sussexes created an international controversy by telling US chat show host Oprah Winfrey that an unidentified family member had made worrying remarks about the son Archie's skin colour, Harry's now insisted that it didn't mean they thought it was racism. Instead, he suggested they believed it was concerning because it demonstrated unconscious bias, a stereotyped way of thinking about black people that needed to be addressed. But asked by ITV News anchor Tom Bradby if he would describe that as racist, Harry said, "I wouldn't, not having lived within that family." Harry said the conversation about Archie's skin colour had been troubling, but added, "But you speak to any other couple, mixed race couple around the world, and you'll probably find that the white side of the family have either openly discussed it or secretly discussed, what are the kids going to look like?" But to say that that doesn't happen around the rest of the world, but it just happened there is, well, it's not true. But again, for me, the difference is unconscious bias and racism. But if you called out for unconscious bias, you need to make that right. After Harry's revelation, royal fans can't help but seriously think it was Harry who asked about the colour of the baby, regarding the children, and that's why he wasn't present, not asked about the comment together with Meghan Markle and Oprah. And the fact that he didn't name the person in the book proves it was either him or it never happened. Again, the Oprah interview, they said the family was racist because of that comment, and now he's saying they never claimed to say the family was racist. We started thinking about all of the accolades and awards and magazine covers they got for being brave and going against racism. Maybe they should send those back. The royals will win this war without a word being spoken. He's hanging himself and revealing to the world what utter twats they are. There's a reason for the saying, silence is golden. Royal insiders were astounded last night that he'd waited since March 2021 to make the couple's view clear, blaming the media for misinterpreting the remarks. His brother Prince William was forced to defend the family 4 days after the Oprah interview aired, responding to a shouted question from a television reporter 4 days later that the royals were very much not a racist family. It's dogged him and Catherine and the rest of the Windsors ever since. The Sussexes interview led to a barrage of criticism from political activists and academics from all around the Commonwealth and in the United States who've accused the royal family of racism in light of their remarks. The royal household has since enhanced diversity training and set annual targets to increase the proportion of people from ethnic minorities that it employs. During the Oprah interview, Meghan claimed Archie was being denied a princely title whilst Her Majesty the Queen was alive and he wasn't entitled because of racism. Markle said, they were saying they didn't want him to be a prince or princess, which would be different from protocol, and that he wasn't going to receive security, Meghan said. This went on for the last few months of our pregnancy, where I was going, hold on a second. They said he's not going to get security because he's not going to be a prince. Okay, well he needs to be safe, so we're not saying don't make him a prince or princess, but if you're saying the title is what's going to affect that protection, we haven't created this monster machine around us in terms of clickbait and tabloid fodder. You've allowed that to happen, which means our son needs to be safe.